everybody. How are y'all doing this evening? I'm Eve. This is Patrice, and that's Marilyn. We got family on with us tonight. I am so super excited because I needed some sisterly support tonight. So I got the ladies with me. Say hey, Foxy ladies.
Hey y'all.
Hey everybody.
Hopefully y'all are doing good tonight, Marilyn and Patrice. Thank y'all for coming on with me.
Well, thanks for the invite.
Yes, thank
Oh
you.
yeah. We got us some embroidery that we're doing tonight on the embroidery machine. It is an in the hoop project. It is one of my favorites, and I know it's one of Marilyn's favorites too. Which has me overly excited because we want to do all we can to get Marilyn all the way up to the tippity top when it comes to doing the embroidery, because she kind of hesitant on us, a little bit hesitant.
I am,
And
but
we
I'm
want to.
super pumped about tonight. You know I
Oh
love this project.
yay! See,
I
that's what we're
love
doing.
this project.
Do you know what size y'all are gonna do?
I'm gonna do the little bitty one.
You like that little bitty purse. Which one you doing, Patrice?
I'm gonna do the 4x4 too with Marilyn because she's
Okay.
been, you know how long she's been talking about doing this again. And so I just want to provide some support for her.
You might have to walk me through it. If you are Eve, are you doing the little one too?
I'll either do the 4x4 or the 5x7. I hadn't made up my mind. Actually, I was gonna do the. You know what? I think the 4x4 would be cute for the teachers. So I thought about doing this because I have my grandsons, and we got to take them to school in the morning. And every so often, I like to send stuff to the teachers, because I know a lot of times teachers don't get the, you know, not recognition, but the appreciation that they deserve. So I like to send stuff from time to time that's like unique and handmade. So I thought about sending the pouches, and it's going to be 3 teachers if I'm remembering correctly. One of them has 2, and the other one has 1. So I think the smaller pouch might be the better option. What do y'all, as a teacher? What do y'all, as school administrators? What do y'all think?
I would love to get this in any size.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
You
I
think?
like to carry my stuff. Like I usually carry like a bag around with me that has like pens in it, band-aids, different things like that I might need. So I like bigger only when I'm at work, like when I'm there. But maybe if they want to keep like their coins or things like that inside of it, then they can. But I like the bigger one just for. But I move around the school a lot, so
Okay.
that could be
Okay.
why I like the bigger one.
If y'all are teachers or instructors in the chat, weigh in and let me know what y'all think. These are elementary school teachers. What do y'all think? Because what Patrice says makes sense. And I know a lot of those elementary school teachers move around a lot because they got to keep up with those kids. So let me know what y'all think in the chat. Should I do 5x7 or the 4x4? And I can do either one. I actually could do larger if I wanted to. Y'all, I was going to, anyway, I don't even want to go into that. It's been crazy around here. So tonight I'm going with the simplest option. And right now, the 5x7, I think I'm going to be using the P900 tonight, because it's there. I know it. I've been using it for years. So the interface is like second nature to me. Whereas my Bernetta B79, I'm still getting used to knowing her second nature. So I'm not going to use her tonight because I want less stress tonight. Patrice, you have a cool looking machine. Which one are you using?
I'm going to use the Stitch tonight.
Cool.
I actually have the brother and the pulling out, but I was like, you know what? I'm going to be hanging out with Evie, and I'm going to use the Stitch. This is a very special occasion. And Evie, let me just let you know, I'm just here for the show because now I don't have to deal with Marilyn and her drama. It's on you.
You do too have to deal with me.
Oh no. That was horrible.
That's why I have this big smile on my face, Evie.
That is funny. That is funny. Marilyn's been doing pretty good though. Y'all had me rolling in your show the other day because I was like, wow, y'all just, I mean, like, you would think y'all were fleshly sisters that grew up together, because she was like, no, this, that, and the third. And Marilyn come back, and I was like, oh no, Marilyn got the stuff.
All in love, all in love.
I know, and I love it. I love this family, this crafty family we have is actually super cool.
Yep.
Delonda says if it's for holiday, make it bigger enough for a gift card. Teachers love Amazon, Target, DoorDash, and other places. You know what? I wish I had a thought of putting a gift card in it because I would have. But I don't have time because they're gonna be leaving at 5 in the morning and it's gonna be all I can do to even be alive at 5 in the morning. Oh, hey Money Move. My daughter is in the chat as well. Um 5 by 7. I work in high school and we admin team are gifting the staff bags about this size. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Um oh, she said band-aids. Why are we talking about band-aids? Talking about band-aids. Who had band-aids Wednesday night?
Well, I said about putting band-aids in the bag. Yeah, all kinds of things happen around me. Like it's some crazy stuff that I've seen. So I usually have like a whole bunch of stuff. I can carry a little piece of snack, a little piece of candy.
Okay. Okay.
It's a lot.
That makes all the sense in the world. Snacks and stuff. Yeah, that makes sense. Because Lena says 5 by 7 as well. Ms. Gail says 5 by 7 as well. Thank y'all for weighing in. I appreciate it. D. Baldwin. Fern says 5 by 7. Rosalind says she agrees with you. Miss Naomi says 5 by 7. I love those hearts. So yeah, I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for weighing in. I would go down the list and say hi to everybody, but being that I am kind of like short on time, we're gonna go ahead and get started so that it won't take us all night because I can't take all night because 9 times out of 10, the 7 and 9, 10, about to be 9-year-old, 10-year-old, something year old is in there supposed to be sleeping and they're not. And if I ring the bell and all the other kind of stuff, they're gonna be up.
Yeah.
So it's like, no, they got school in the morning. No. So, anyways, all right, y'all. So I am going to switch my camera over to that machine some kind of which way. I wish I could stitch right here. That's one of these days I'm gonna have it where it's right here, and I don't have to get up and go to the table. But the denim pouch. Actually, you know what? Let me grab one and well, I'll show it to y'all over there. Hold on. Let me switch the camera. And I do have a link, you guys, in the description for the files to this bag if you need it or want it and don't already have it. And here is an example, some examples of the pouches that we've done before. And if I'm not mistaken, I did these with the ladies too. So this is the 5 by 7 pouch actually. And it's a pretty decent size, about the size of my hand. So that's not too bad. I did this is Patrice color right here. Did this capri looking color. Yeah, it's really pretty. And then did this purple one. And I also have a link to the bling overlay if you're interested in that. That's in the description too. And then I did this red one. This one is the 6 by 7 size, if I'm not mistaken. D Baldwin got a new baby. Hang on, and I'll ring the bell here in a moment. Congratulations on your new HTV Runt 2 press. And I think they have another size that's 7 by 8. This is 6 by 7. They also have a 7 by 8. So there's four sizes to that file if you go get it. So just FYI on that. And let me find a bell to ring because
want me to ring my bell?
You can, because I don't know where my bell is. And we hear it. Yay! Congratulations, D Baldwin.
I'm doing mine quiet so they don't wake up or get disturbed as they're trying to go to sleep.
Oh, yeah. There's Patrice. Let me make you bigger so they can see yours because that's pretty. Oh, you did it similar. Yeah, that's Patrice color right there. Oh, how does this work again? I don't even know. Hold on. Oh, there we go.
See, this one is pretty big. I don't. It was,
oh, that's
this
pretty.
10, and then I made the little sanitizer.
Oh, that's cute on there.
It matches.
That is super cute.
That is really cute. You know, one that big, you could even put those hoops on both sides, and you could put a lanyard on it to hold it, but you can do a little crossbody too.
We should totally do that with the grommets and then put a Not tonight.
Oh,
We should totally do that. Now
that
we
would be cute.
I love me a cute crossbody.
I do too. I love crossbodies.
That would definitely be cute. That would be cute. We need to do that. Rosalind got an M1. I love my M1, y'all. Congratulations. Holler. Spilling the Diversity is saying, are those glow in the dark stones on your key pocket?
Oh no. These are no, these are just these aren't even like individual stones. You know the bling sheets, and Eve, don't you have the bling sheets available?
Yes. Yes. Well, no, not available, but I have some. Yes.
You had the bling sheets. So these are bling sheets, and all I did was cut it and put it on there, but they're not.
Oh, that was smart. That was smart. I did the 6x7 last night. Got to put my stones on. Oh, you did one last night, Lena Dog. Nice.
Sharon Davis. Hey, haven't seen you for so long.
How are you? Oh, Vanessa got that week. Look, how many of y'all in here got that we create? Look, I need everybody to raise their hand so I know who to go and not rob but pillage. That we create is getting around.
Yes.
A new bamboo A1 3D. Oh, not the next verse in the 3D. Holla. Congratulations. Y'all, all these babies. Lady Bear got one. Miss A Bear got one. Gail got one. Shay said she ain't even used it. She got one.
Tanya.
Her embroidery, the teal color is everything. Spilling the Diversity says. Tanya got one. D Smith got the purple HTV mini press 3. Congratulations, D Smith, on the mini press. Holla. Yas, and Spilling the Diversity out here with the surgers. Holla. Yas, congratulations. Oh, how you doing with your surger, Marilyn?
That was we were supposed to go.
Oh, my bad.
Evie, she hasn't used it, but that's what if you
want a surger, and I was about ready to go off and pretend like I needed to do something.
If you want to do surgers, I have mine right here.
Hilarious. Say I'm starting stuff, Marilyn. My bad. Oh, no. Oh my God. Why is Sheila Cushionberry out here playing the wrong way with sharp objects? Missing half my nail and finger is a couple of millimeters thinner. Knife went through the nail and shaved top of the finger. Oh my God. I thought my thing was bad. Ma'am, step away from the sharp. Okay, so you can't talk about me no more. Sheila.
What in the world?
I haven't told anyone here about my new baby yet. What, Miss Sharon? You got a new baby? What did you get? Remove the embroidery. Okay. Hey, Laura E. You ordered a Juliet and not so patiently waiting. You ain't out there on the porch like Delonda was, are you? That thing was funny. She was out there with the blanket and everything, Chad.
Oh my goodness.
That was hilarious.
She was waiting.
Anita say her husband said no more money spending. Anita, your husband must have talked to my husband, apparently. Shay said don't wait on the porch. So you guys, what I also did one time before, I'm not going to do it tonight. I used an old pair of jeans that I did not like and couldn't really fit anymore. I cut them up and used my fat thigh leg part of them denim jeans, and that's what I made the pouches out of. So you
that's
can
what
totally
I made mine out of. Tim's old jeans.
Yes, you can. You'll be watching my house cam and coming home and doing it. I know that's right. She said, "Oh, gonna call in sick today. It's supposed to be there." That's funny. Whoops. Sorry, y'all. Let me shut that up. Okay. So let's make pouches. I have no clue what color I'm gonna do just yet. But if you look at the instructions, a lot of them, like the size zipper that you need is going to be based on the size pouch that you choose. But what I linked in the description has 3 different size zippers in that collection of zippers. So that's helpful if you want to do smaller size projects versus larger size projects. Now, one of the things that I've started doing recently is using the longest zippers that I have because I'm cutting them anyway. So it just saves me from having to figure out sizes. So I just go ahead and use the largest size and then cut it up because I don't care anymore. So yeah, there's that. Your internet is acting up. Sorry, Miss Rosalind. We still here though. We're gonna be here for you. Oh, little Toward got a Juliet this week. Congratulations, Miss Toward. Y'all funny. Y'all. That Juliet is sexy. You know what? I'm gonna try for a color that I haven't done before. That's what I'm gonna do. Cause I don't know the teacher's favorite colors anyway, so we just gonna wing it. Let's go with pink. And should I do orange? I think orange might be too much. Pink. I did red already. Green. I wish I knew what the school colors are. I'm gonna have to look that up. That's probably the route I should. You know what? That's the route I should have took. I should have did the school colors. I'll have to look it up. So with Jennifer cousin got a post on Facebook. She got a Romeo. Congratulations on your Romeo. Y'all funny. Y'all. Feeling the diversity. Yes, I did see the faux Sherpa, the Sherpa thingies. Yes, I did see the table runner, but I didn't see the table runner at my store. I saw it online and was like, "Oh, that's cool." Didn't know that they had the runner, but I knew they had the placemat. Okay, so with this project, you can do either cutaway or tearaway. It doesn't matter really because we're going to be trimming the stitches. I started to say sutures, y'all. Ooh.
Yeah.
So either one, cutaway or tearaway.
So if I plan to ever wash it, should I use cutaway?
No, that with this particular project, that doesn't matter.
Okay.
So the cutaway stabilizer, I wish I had took a picture, screenshot rather, of a project that somebody posted in a completely different group. Oh no, I'm out of cutaway. I mean tearaway. That somebody did in a completely different group. She washed her shirt. It was kind of like a t-shirt material.
Mm-hmm.
And it was all gnarled up and stuff. And she was like, I don't know what to do from now on. What can I do to save this? And I'm saying, like, that's what cutaway is for. Cutaway supports those stitches much better than the tearaway does especially when it comes time to washing and stuff. But folks, there's a lot of folks that will argue that, and I'm not trying to argue. You use what works for you. But it's been proven time and time again that the cutaway supports those stitches when you're washing garments and stuff, and it would have kept her garment from gnarling up the way that it did.
It did.
But you don't have to worry about that because there's minimal stitching on here. The point of you don't have any stitches that need to be stabilized with this project.
Okay.
So that's why you can use either cutaway or tearaway.
I do have a quick question.
Sure.
Other than the stabilizer, do we float everything?
That is correct.
Okay. I was saying because it said to cut it in 6x6 squares, but they aren't big enough to go to be inside the hoop.
That is correct because everything will be floating. Floaties. Let me see if I saved this design on here. I don't think I did. No, I didn't. So I'm gonna have to put it on here.
I had to come back break.
Shamika H got a Poolin Sewing 2720 machine. It came Wednesday, and Sheila named her Paula. So now your embroidery machine has a sister. Congratulations, Shamika. Y'all funny. Y'all. Paula the Poolin. That's funny. Paula the Poolin. All right. You know what? I'm gonna put this design on the flash drive, and then I'm going to look up the color of this school because I can't remember what it is. And I think going with the color of the school would be neat. I wish I knew the teachers' names, but I don't. So I'm gonna leave well enough alone. I don't feel like, not that I don't feel like looking it up and trying to figure it out for a nice customized gift, but right now ain't the time for that. So I know, DB. Congratulations to everyone on their babies. I need to get in on this We Create train at some point. We Create is not denim. What am
It's
I
a
trying to say?
diode. It's a diode laser.
It is diode. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty.
I think I like to put an initial on here. Ooh, decisions.
Oh, an initial would be cute.
That would be cute, right? I just gotta see which step I would put it on. I don't know. Let me see. Marilyn, you already cut out your fabric?
So I have my 2 outside pieces cut. I'm getting ready to cut my lining.
I better hurry up and cut it.
So if you're doing a 4x4, she said 6x6 for the outside fabric, the denim, and of course, if you're doing this project or want to try this project with us, you don't have to have denim. It's not like life or death or anything like that. But 6x6 fabric for the outside, 6x6 for the inside, 2 pieces for the outside, 2 pieces for the inside. And then if you want the little ribbon thing on the side, you want to get like a 2-inch long piece of ribbon or fold over elastic, and then at least a 5-inch long zipper, or longer. And please, no metal teeth. The little plastic zippers, and not the hidden ones either. So just your basic zipper. And then I'm gonna do the 5x7 bag for the teachers. So I'm gonna do 7x7 inches for the outside and the inside fabric, 2 pieces each. And then again a 5-inch zipper. So this should be pretty painless, fortunately. I love this project. This project is easy. So with the pockets, one of the things. Oh, hey Kevin, welcome. And I got my bell is over there. I gotta go. Thank you. Um, I have these zippers that I'm gonna use. But once you do these lined zipper pouches, once you get used to doing these, you can do any of them because they all follow pretty much the same format. There's a couple of differences here and there, but for the most part, they all operate the same. So, all right. So here's my thing. Oh, I put it on the thing and didn't bring it over here. Mm-mm-mm. What are you waiting on? Oh yeah, the Rhinestone Mechanic does have some awesome designs this week, so definitely check that out. Oh, Patrice, I meant to tell you. So that was not your design you did. What was that, yesterday or day before?
Which the
Well,
one?
to God be the glory.
Yeah.
No, that's Robin's Creations design.
Okay, Robin's great because Uni said that's not her design. I'm like, Uni, you sure? Because it looked just like Patrice kind of.
Well, she said Robin took one of my classes.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I
Nice.
think it's beautiful. I love it. I love it. This blue, so I'm using this blue, like a teal color thread I know y'all not surprised.
That's pretty.
It's so pretty.
Oh, that is really, really pretty.
Very pretty. I love teal colors and blue colors. They're really pretty. Reminds me of the ocean.
Yep.
It's time for a vacation. Time to go somewhere to.
Where you want to go for vacation?
I'm gonna have to find somewhere to go. Patrice, I sent Marilyn a picture the other day.
What is it?
Why did they find a mama bear and 3 baby bears on my street somewhere? Yes.
The whole family was
Somewhere on my road. And I'm like, I've been saying this stuff to Marilyn all this long. How many years, Marilyn?
Yeah,
Because I was playing in the bear's house.
Yep.
And the bears is making house by my house. So I can't talk. I can't talk junk no more. And now every time I go out the house and it's at night, like if I want to grab something out the car or well, I don't drive at night anymore unless I absolutely have to. But I'll be like looking over my shoulder, listening for bear breath, like I'm gonna be.
Dang ya.
Like
Do
I'm
you
gonna be
have
able
a
to hear a
dog?
bear. Huh?
Do you have a dog?
No, not anymore.
Okay.
I said that too, but the neighbor has a puppy. I don't know if he's smart enough yet to bark at a bear. The neighbors behind me have a dog, so I'm hoping one of them will speak up.
Yeah.
Because I'm not trying to be a bear snack at all.
Wow.
But that thing had me. I was like, let me show this to Marilyn. Is this a project that can be created using a double needle sewing machine for outlines? Pete Baldwin, to be quite honest, I really don't know. I don't know. Especially being that I have never, ever in my entire life sewn with double needles. I haven't done that yet. I haven't had the pleasure. So, if Barb or actually, Barb or either 65-inch TV, my brain, or Chris Smith, if she's in here. Oh, it ain't 65 inches. That's right. It was 1,000 inches.
Yeah.
1,000-inch TV. If one of them are in here, they probably can answer that question. I'm not an expert in sewing, so I can't answer that. I'm sorry.
Is it just one piece? Wait, let me read my instructions. One piece of stabilizer?
Yep, one piece should be sufficient.
Okay.
Oh, she is here. See, she's watching on the 1,000-inch TV. Hey, Chris Smith Colombo. Shay talking about Chris gonna get you. Hey, Sean. How are you? All right, let's see. What color did I say? Pink, and dark pink. Oh, no, I said I was going to look up the school colors. That's what I said.
Okay, I'm ready.
Oh, let me do my thing because I don't even have it ready.
This is elementary school. These teachers probably don't care about no school colors. No, they probably do care about school colors.
Wow, you can even make a 8x10 bag.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. She has what? Four sizes or 5 sizes?
She has a 4x4, 5x6, a 6x7, a 7x8, and an 8x10. 5 sizes.
Okay.
That's the one I have, the 8x10. I love that one.
That would be really nice for a crossbody. It's a nice size.
Ooh, y'all, you know what? If I could, I don't think I have anymore. I wish I still had, you remember that crayon fabric? That would have been perfect for this because they're teachers. I mean, elementary.
Oh, yeah.
That would have been absolutely perfect for this project. And I'm pretty sure I don't have any more. That would have been super cute. I could sublimate some, but that'll add a whole nother hour to this show, so we're not going to do that.
I know. I was thinking about sublimating the little loopy thing because all I have really is white, but that'll be cute. Blue, white, bright pink. Because my liner is bright pink and white, so it'll be fine.
Yeah, I think the white will be cute, Marilyn. That'll allow us to focus on the pink.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I need to get some elastic. I forgot.
I need some polka dot elastic. Don't you have that polka dot elastic, or do you have the blacks with the metallic colors in it or something?
Marilyn, have I ever told you that I absolutely love you? Have I ever told you that? Because I forgot that I bought 1,000 things of elastic. I forgot that. I'm just thinking like, oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to use this hideous white elastic that I have. I don't want to.
I think you have polka dot. You have some cute ones. I don't know if it's polka dot, but you have some really cute ones.
I do have polka dot.
I have the polka dot one sitting in my Amazon cart, and I just haven't pulled the trigger on it.
Because I would send you some. Let me show you guys. I have a whole bunch of elastic. All right, guys. So I have like this cute, colorful elastic.
Oh, that's pretty.
I have, like this gold.
Yes, I remember that too.
I have this elastic that's just super big. I don't know why I even got it. But we have.
That's pretty.
We have a lot of elastic. That's just a few of them. So, all right.
When you bought that polka dot elastic, let me see. I think the one I have in my cart, it's 12 colors, 2 yards each.
Oh, here, this one.
Did you get 12 colors with yours?
Oh, that's pretty.
Well, this is more than 12. I have more. No, this is 12.
I'll bet that's the one I have in my cart.
Yep, we got a lot. And then I have this a lot. Girl, Marilyn, I forgot.
Is that webbing or is that elastic?
This is elastic. Well, this is elastic. Like you can do headbands with it or the book bands.
Oh, yeah.
Those neon colors in there are cute.
I was looking at book bands earlier today, thinking about making some with somebody, not by myself.
Some book bands, yes.
I was like, if I keep up all these projects, they're gonna be tired of me and they ain't gonna want to go live all this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we gotta use all this stuff we have. We can't just not use it.
Girl, all this stuff is an understatement. It don't make no sense how much stuff we got.
It doesn't. It does not.
Oh my gosh, because y'all, I done lost my whole mind with these buttons.
Oh,
I need somebody else to be button making with me because okay, so I saw somebody make, so they used the button maker, and I think her size was like an inch button, but it had a little keychain clip thingy to it. I don't know what you call it. And she made the little zipper pull. She made it into a zipper pull, and it was the most adorable thing. So now I'm on a hunt for a button maker that makes the little teeny buttons so that I can make zipper pulls with the fabric of the lining of whatever it is I'm putting in the bag.
I think one of my button makers makes the teeny tiny ones.
See?
Like maybe even 0.75 inches, but I'm not 100% sure. But it makes tiny ones.
Yeah, that would be perfect. That would be perfect.
That's funny because I was like, when am I ever going to use this teeny tiny buttons?
And
now I know.
Yeah, came across that and lost my blame mind. So I don't have mine. The smallest it'll do is 1 1/4, and so mine does 1 1/4 and 2 1/4. So 3-inch machine and a small teeny tiny so that I could do zipper pulls. That's what I want to do. Oh, deballing, yes. Now said she ain't made buttons in a month. I've been button making like nobody's business. I actually did an order. She originally wanted 100 buttons, but it ended up being only 80. So I did 80 buttons, memorial buttons, and it went by so quick. Even my husband was like, "Wow, you done already?" I'm like, "Yeah, no, it's so cool." So I'm excited about the buttons.
The one button order I had was memorial buttons too.
Yeah, we're gonna have to find some happy buttons to
Yes.
make some happy buttons.
Yeah, I don't know. How old are the grandsons?
One is going to be 7 this month in December. Both of them are almost exactly 2 years apart. So one will be 7 and the other will be 10, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
Pretty sure he'll be turning 10. So the 10-year-old, 3rd grade. So whatever age is 3rd grade. But he has one teacher and the other one still has 2 teachers.
Okay.
And
Stacy
then one
wants
of the
to do a
teachers
Zoom on
going
button.
out on maternity leave.
Stacey said we should do a Zoom on buttons.
Mm-hmm.
That would be fun.
Davis, I'm pretty. Didn't we ring the bell for Sharon Davis because she got something new as
Hey.
well? I remember seeing her name and saying congratulations, but I don't know. I can ring the bell again. That is not a problem. We like ringing the bell. Congratulations, Sharon. Even though I would have to scroll up to what it was, but congratulations, Sharon Davis. Congratulations, Tyler. Stop. I haven't used my button maker yet. I forgot I had it. Stop. We got that thing going, girl. I love it. Oh, and I'm gonna have to show you what else I found. There's a guy called, I think his name is the Button Boy or something like that. He has all the cool button stuff, and he sells circles to go in the buttons. So, like, here is the supervisor button. Normally, how I make it. And then here's one with the purple metallic circle around it. So he sells these metallic circles to accentuate the edge of the buttons.
That's cute.
I thought that was super neat. And he has all these metallic looking colors, and he has rainbow and holographic, and so I've got some of that. And anyway, just like losing my mind like I tend to do. Stuff. So okay, Marilyn, I'm ready.
So Patrice, what size of hoop are you using?
4x4.
So is that 100 millimeters by 100 millimeters?
Yeah.
Okay, because when I opened the file, it was directing me to do a 120 by 120, but I had put it in 100 by 100, so I just changed my hoop size.
Okay, and it still shows up for that hoop size, right?
Yep.
Okay. Thank you so much. He was here today. Now, normally I would have the weekend off, but he was here today. And on the weekends, I clean up work areas and make sure everything's nice and spick and span for the upcoming week, mopping the floor and stuff. And instead of being helpful with training materials, he was throwing training materials all over the floor. So I'm like, that's not helping. You know, he's a quite demanding little supervisor. He really is. He's cute. He gets away with it because he's cute, but very demanding. Very demanding. Didn't have his lunch again today. Had to make his lunch out of my leftover stuff from yesterday. I just,
Okay, did Gail publish a book? Not Gail. Did Sharon publish a book?
Did she publish a book?
She's talking about a book
she was working on before.
Sharon Davis did. She is working on a book. Yes. Yes, you can put the information about the book, Miss Sharon. Hey, Baker McPhee. If you are stitching along with us, please put a thumbs up in the chat. If you're just watching the hangout, that's fine too. Not an issue. But we do like to know when folks are stitching with us. No pressure. Oh, how am I going to stitch with? Look, y'all. What am I going to stitch with? There's no thread up here. Let me go grab some green because I'm gonna start with the green pouch. But all you have to hoop with this project is the stabilizer. You don't have to hoop anything else.
So, am I good to go ahead and run my
Yes, placement stitch.
Yep.
Yes, she is. Look at Marilyn ahead of everybody. You see what I'm saying?
I know. Oh, she's being fast. She's being fast.
We have to. You told me earlier to hurry up.
I did not tell you to hurry up, Marilyn.
And I know I didn't tell her to hurry up.
But hurry up, Marilyn.
Oh, it's now published. Oh, cool. Congratulations, Sharon. That is awesome. All right. That is awesome. Y'all be sure to check it out. All right, you guys. So if you are stitching with us, the very first step is the placement stitch to show you where to put your zipper. You don't have to have other than this stuff, but it could be helpful to have like some painter's tape or something like that to help you hold things in place, like the zipper, for instance. So but the placement stitch is the first step. So all you'll have with your first step is onto the stabilizer. Yeah, Marilyn has the Husqvarna.
Yeah, I lost my zipper.
So I'm gonna show you guys. What'd you say, Marilyn?
Yeah, I lost my zipper.
Oh. So this is what you get first. This is the first step on your pattern. So when you go to stitch, it's just going to be a placement stitch to show you where you're going to lay your fabric. But the first thing we're going to do is our zipper. And your zipper is going to go face up. So your little zipper pull should be up top. And you're just going to lay your zipper across the top. Your zipper doesn't have to be here right now. As a matter of fact, it's better right now for it to be off the side. And if the zipper hangs, that's fine as well. That's not an issue. If your zipper is shorter, then that's a problem. They need to be definitely fit in this square for sure, and preferably hang over a little itty bitty bit. So you can take this down, and this is, but for those who may not have ever done this project, that's why I'm gonna just kind of narrate the first one, and then we'll rip and run, hopefully with another one.
Mm-hmm.
Norma said she just made 18 of these, y'all.
Oh my.
That's a lot.
Yeah, the right side up between the railroad track lines.
18.
That's a lot. That's a lot. But it doesn't really take that long though. So like once you know what you're doing, you'll be good to go.
Mm-hmm.
You got these things.
Another version of this pouch too, with a because this one the zipper is going to be at the very tippity top, but I think she has another one where the zipper is down a little bit further. I'll have to look and see.
I have that one with, and then you put grommets on it.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
And
That's
those
right.
candy
Oh,
bag ones we did, I think that zipper was down a little ways. Candy wrapper bags. Okay, let's see.
all right. Let me grab this and
The largest with the sketch, this is strictly a 4x4 hoop. That's the largest.
I've been interested to see what new machine is coming out this year.
Hey, Sharon.
Hey, Sharon Davenport. Welcome, honey bunny. We stitching tonight. Oh, that one uses the number 5 zipper. Okay, I wasn't sure. So after you place your zipper and tape it down, then you want to stitch the zipper down, and that's the next step. Sorry, supposed to be talking and stitching at the same time.
The zipper isn't flat.
Sean working on pillows. Pillows. Okay. All right. So now that we've stitched the zipper down, now we're getting to the parts where it can be confusing to people. But again, once you learn all of these steps with the pouches, it's second nature. So what we're going to do is work on this part of the pouch. But in order to get to this part, we have to put the fabric where it is going to be, where it's going to live, so to speak. So what we want to do is we're going to take our lining piece, which I'm using this crayon fabric since this is for elementary teachers, and I'm going to turn it where the pretty side is upside down. And then I'm going to lay it across the top part of the zipper and hide the zipper. Can you, let me see if you can see that, because
We
I
can
got this my way. Yeah,
yeah.
you can see it. Oh.
Yeah, but make
So,
your screen bigger, Evie, so we could see clear,
okay.
but we can see it. It's a good view. Your camera angle is perfect.
Sweet, thank you. I appreciate that. We're going to cover the zipper, and it's going to look crazy because you probably be like, why am I covering the zipper? Well, that's because once we stitch this in place and you fold it down, well, now look, your lining will be in place and you'll be able to zip and unzip your pouch. So it makes sense once you finish it. But for right now, we're going to lay it directly over the top of this zipper and cover the zipper. But you want the fabric piece to line up with the edge of the zipper. Okay. So we're going to lay that right there. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Let me make sure. I'm wrong already, y'all. Wrong already. This is supposed to be on the back side. Lining. Yeah. The lining covers the zipper. You're still covering the zipper tracks. You're still covering all of this, but it's on the back side. So here you can see your zipper, but the lining goes on this part. Sorry, y'all. Gotta read all the instructions. Pay attention, because it's not hard to mess up. All right, so I'm gonna take this in place.
Flip it over.
And then you flip it over and put the denim on the front, right, Marilyn? I think. Yes. Okay. So now when I flip it over, I can see the crayon fabric from the top, because see, we laid it over the top, but it's upside down back here. But when we flip it over, I can see it. Now I'm going to take the denim, and when I cover the zipper here, it's going to hide that up there, because this is going to be the front of the pocket, not the lining. Same thing I was saying earlier, just lay it over the top. but along the edge of the zipper and tape it in place.
Okay,
Or
so I
pin
have
it
my
in place.
lining on the bottom.
Pin.
Lining's on
Don't.
the bottom. Then I'm going to flip it over and put the denim on the top.
Yes, denim goes on
In the
top.
same place, basically, is where we just
Yes.
put that. Okay.
Yes.
Down.
And tape it down or pin it down. But if you use a pin, make sure you pin it way out of the way of your foot path, the zipper foot path. So this is how it should look for step 3. Step 1 was the outline of everything, showing you where to lay the zipper. Step 2 was laying the zipper face up across the little zipper path. So now step 3/4, technically, but step 3 is laying the lining on the back and the denim fabric on top. Both of them upside down when you lay it down.
And
And
right
when
now, we
you
don't
put
have to
this,
worry about where the zipper pull is or anything like that.
no, not right now.
Okay.
Zipper pull doesn't matter, but it needs to be off of the hoop. So mine is way over here.
Okay.
For the stitch, this may be problematic for the stitch.
Where the zipper pull is?
Yeah, well, the way the machine is, how it's built,
Mm-hmm.
to get like the bottom fabric to go underneath, it's a little bit tight there. But we're gonna either break the machine or make us a bed.
Break the machine, or hopefully we won't be breaking the machine. We don't want that at all.
You'll see.
Welcome home, Dempsey Pooh.
Yay. All right.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
You see how it is here?
Yeah, that is tight.
You know I'm gonna go for it though.
Yeah.
It's only right. It's only right. All right. Yeah. We'll see. We will see. We will see. If any other machines out too. All right.
Nice.
You guys know, like when you're doing this, the bottom, you got to make sure that your bottom is good.
Yeah, you got to make sure that both pieces of fabric stay out the way. Both of them stay up and away from this next step, because you don't want this to stitch in place in the wrong place.
Yeah.
Like my project did last Sunday, which I still haven't finished fixing it. I fixed one side of it, but I didn't fix both sides yet. Alrighty. And so after you get both of those pieces in place, then you will stitch the next step. And what it'll do is stitch both of those pieces down in place at the exact same time. All right. So if you're keeping count, now we're on to step number 4. So now this is stitched in place. I don't need to keep the tape on. You can leave it on if you want to, but you don't have to. And now my lining is stitched down as well. So that's stitched in place. We're going to leave the back, leave the lining just the way it is. We're not going to mess with that, but we're going to pull the front down into place. Okay. So we're going to slide this, or fold this down. And I kind of like to give it a little finger crease along the edge to kind of like make it nice and pressed. And if you're super duper duper particular, I do like the whoops, sorry. Let me move these jingle bells somewhere else. The pressing pad that's made for these hoops by DIME, you can kind of like run an iron right here if you're super duper particular, but I'm not. I finger press. So okay, you know what, hush. my nerves. Peace be still. Okay, and then once you smooth this down and finger press it across the top and kind of keep this nice and smooth, now it's going to stitch and do the pretty denim pocket design right here on the front and make it look super cute. Now, when you put it back on the machine, though, you definitely want to make sure this stays up out of the way. Please make sure that stays up out of the way. We're not going to do anything with that back lining piece. This is only for the front denim piece so that we can stitch the pocket. Now, I'm going to change my thread.
This is super tight.
The reason why I'm going to change my thread, you don't have to, but I do like the look of the tan. No, well, this is more like a gold thread because it kind of, to me, looks kind of like the authentic Levi's denim jean look, and I thought that was super cute. So I'm gonna change mine, but you don't have to because nowadays they got black jeans with black stitching, and you do what looks good to you. But I'm gonna change. So just in case somebody's like, "Well, why did she change her thread?" That's why, because I do like the look of that. And I think it's super cute. So I think this might be a little bit too light, but I'm gonna use it anyway. Oh, you know what? I think I do have a golder color. It's a little darker. Yeah, I do. I'm gonna go with this one. And if y'all are doing that candle thread and you got that whole candle thread palette, I'm sure you have a nice gold available, yellow gold, to go with your denim pouch. I'm gonna use this old gold. Kind of remind me of Arum. I'm gonna go with that one.
Very pretty.
Thank you, Don Zale. Yeah, Miss Gail, I love in the hoop bags as well. Like Designs by Little B had me in a chokehold for a long time making in the hoop pouches. Once I figured it out, took my time and made it make sense. I was like, okay. It was pouches for everyone at that point. There we go. All right. So now we're going to stitch step 4, which is going to stitch this all down into place.
So in the instructions, it is number 6, but it's actually step 4.
That is correct.
Okay, I need to say something. I don't get confused. What is step 4? I got my kilo pin from Patrice's Bling box.
Cute airplane.
Very cute.
Super cute.
So this is going to do the decorative stitch. And this will be the part where you want it to customize. Put a theme or so you would want to go through it.
I know sometimes our mics can cut out when we standing over the embroidery machines, but if you are going to, like what Patrice was saying earlier about adding a monogram to her pocket, if you're going to add a monogram, if you're going to add a name, if you're going to add anything along with the pocket outline, or you can skip the pocket outline altogether, technically, the not outline, but the design, and then put your own design there. This is where you would do it while the lining is out of place. Okay, so on mine, Marilyn and Patrice, I'm not sure if yours is the same or not. But step 4, all it did, let me take this off. See if y'all's was the same, but all it did was stitch the outline.
Yes, that top line.
Okay, so now step 5 is going to do the actual pocket details. So this is where I was saying if you wanted to skip the pocket details and say you just wanted to put flowers or your name or whatever you want to do, you would add that step here. So Fern asked, how would I do that? So there's a couple of ways it could be done. Number one, you could use a software program and import the design into a software program. Like for instance, I use What Pro. Some people using Brilliance. I mean, there's a lot of different programs, but it needs to be an editing program, not a digitizing program. It doesn't have to be digitizing, but it can be an editing program. And you can go to where step 4 is, and then you can bring in, say for instance, if I wanted a rose on here, I could bring in the rose and put that in as my next step 5 instead of doing the step 5 that's with the program, and then save it and bring it in. And then, you know what I'm saying, you can do it that way, or you could do it manually. Manually would be, you would bring in this design, and then you would have, say for instance, the rose as a completely separate design on a flash drive. You would stitch up to this point. Now I remember this is step 5, so technically my next step would be step 6. But say I didn't want to do the pocket detail, I wanted the rose. So I would back out of this design, take it off, back out of this design all the way, load in my rose, then put my hoop back on, make sure my lining is still out the way, stitch the rose, and then back all the way out of that design, delete that design out the machine, put the pocket back in, and then fast forward to step number 7, because I don't want the pocket detail. I just wanted that rose. You see what I'm saying? So there's 2 ways you can do it. You just have to know how to center the design on the pocket if you're going to do it the manual way. But if you use a software program, well, you'll be able to see how the whole design looks and then center it in the design in the software. So it's a couple of ways it could be done, but entirely up to you which route you choose to go. Oh yeah, I heard it was a lot of snow up that way. Hopefully you guys are doing well up in the Pennsylvania, I think it was Pennsylvania or something like that. And if you guys are, and we got dumped on Saturday and this morning. Niall, if you are snowed in, I hope you guys stay safe, and I hope that allows you to craft until you just can't craft no more, because now you ain't got no choice but to craft because you at home chilling and can't go nowhere. But one person, I was reading and somebody was showing all the snow that they had, and and the people in the comments were talking about how they wish it would snow like that. And that person was like, yeah, but if there's an emergency vehicles can't get to me, or if I have an emergency, I can't get out. I was like, you know what? I didn't even think about it like that. I'm sitting here thinking, oh, pretty snow, 27 inches. 27. What in the whole wide world? How's it going, Patrice? Was it able to fit?
Yeah, still it's
Good.
It's good.
It ain't breaking. We don't want it to break.
Okay. Not yet. But this still, you see, this is like the problem. It doesn't have any place for it.
Oh yeah, with that fabric.
Yeah.
Could it have flipped up? No, that wouldn't have worked either.
No, because it's like that's how I was thinking at first.
Because of the way it's made, is that where it hooks? Okay.
Yeah. It's definitely the way it's made.
Now say they have no idea what they're talking about. It's not fun when you snowed in and then have to dig yourself out. I've never had the pleasure or displeasure, so I wouldn't know.
Oh my goodness. Lolita said something about 27 inches.
Let me get my.
But you know what I would have to do next time? What I should do is just rotate the design.
Oh, that makes sense.
If I
Especially
rotate,
4x4, you can.
yeah, so I could just rotate it, and then I would be fine.
Okay. You already finished your pouch, didn't you, Marilyn? She looked
No,
like she
I
done
just
finished it.
finished that step. Now I think we're taking it off and we're flipping the lining that's on the back down.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken. So let me double check I always try to double check my instructions because I'm known to mess up. Yes. So now you will take it off the hoop because our pretty pocket, if I can get it off, our pretty pocket has been stitched down and all of the details are there. I'm not gonna personalize it anymore, even though put my name right there would be super cute. But anyways, yes, we're gonna now flip it over and put this lining down because the front, all of the front details are done. So you don't pull this down until all of your front details are done. For those who are new, and then tape it down so that it doesn't move anymore once we get going. Now, before we stitch this though, so the crayon is my lining on the front part of my pocket, and here's the denim to the front part of my pocket. So now I'm going to move my zipper into place. So now my zipper is smackety dab, almost smackety dab in the middle. Trim these stitches. Okay, now it's smackety dab. So now my front is in place. My zipper is pulled to the middle. My lining has been taped down in place. And so the next step would be is if you are going to do a this thing right here, the little side ribbon thing to hold your what's the face, your keychain, key fob. If you want to, you don't have to. It's not absolutely necessary. Then this is where you would put that in. And I have ribbon somewhere that I'm gonna have to dig out because I got too much stuff. But we ain't gonna talk about that out loud.
Me and Shirley not even gonna comment because we have nothing to say. Either one of us. We have nothing to say.
I need stuff anonymous right now. Okay, so here's some little ribbon that I've got. And I think this is gonna match this zipper perfect. As a matter of fact, let me pull all this out. Because there's the pink and there's the, ooh, that's darker pink than that pink. So I may not use this. Ouch. Okay. All right. Let's set this over here. And we want like a 2-inch piece roughly of ribbon. And then we're going to fold it. And when you put the ribbon on, you want the fold to be to the inside and the tabs to the outside. Just like, see how the edge of this zipper is ratchet on the outside? We want the ratchet part to the outside. Okay. So we're going to put that to the side right there. It's up to you where you want it, but usually up somewhere close to the top is good. And then I'm going to tape this down. I'm going to tape it in place. That's if you want one. You, of course, don't have to have one. It's not necessary. Okay.
Where do you tape it? Right underneath the zipper, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
Zipper.
Or at least that's the way she did it in the design. So I just usually follow her recommendations.
Okay. This is gonna be great.
Okay. So once we put this in place, we can put it back on the machine. And I don't know if it's the same on your design. The 4x4 is your step 6, the little teeny one little line to stitch this down.
I think so.
Okay.
That's our ribbon fob. We like to place a ribbon. I think so. Yeah, it looks like it.
That case, I'm pretty sure I got that from Hobby Lobby.
Let's see.
Oh, you know what? Okay, so step number 6, you also could use it as like a placement stitch to show where to put the ribbon as well.
Oh, sure.
Let me see if it'll. Yeah.
It's just a placement.
Let me see. Let me see what number 8 is on mine. Yeah, it's the same thing. So that was a placement stitch to show where to put the ribbon, and then the next one is going to technically stitch it down, even though it's already stitched down.
Okay. So step 6 was
is just going to show you where to put the ribbon if you didn't. Yeah. And then stitch 7 on mine stitches the ribbon in place.
Okay. I almost put mine too high. It just barely covers over it. Did you do 6 and 7, Eve?
Yes. Okay. So now step 8 is we're finishing up the project. So step 8 is we're going to take this denim piece and then we're going to cover the whole thing. Okay. And when we talk about covering the whole thing, we mean covering all the way over the top of this zipper and making sure that all of these stitch lines are covered up by this piece of fabric.
Okay. So and our zipper pull is still in the middle. Okay.
Yep. You want to make sure your zipper is still in the middle. Make sure all this is, and just cover it up. You don't want to see any of these stitches. Okay. None of them. And if that's why the size that she gives is usually pretty generous, so that you can make sure that it's well above that and well below that, so that you don't mess up and, you know, stitch too tight and then you can't trim it and stuff like that. So don't ask how I know. And then once you do that, you can tape it down or you can just lay it there if you're comfortable. But this is step 8. And someone I did see about the sewing machine tutorial to make this. I personally am not aware of a sewing machine tutorial for this project. Me personally, I'm not. So I wouldn't be able to help guide you to anything because I don't know of anything. I've only ever made this on the embroidery machine.
Although you did a tutorial on making it, right?
Vanessa? Everybody, your way is good. Okay. Uh-oh. What do I hear? You okay?
Totally not okay, but it's okay. We're good. Keep going.
Wait a minute. What happened?
The whole thing just shifted. I think I have the zipper kind of. I don't know what happened, Eve. Something
Look like
happened.
it. Oh, you got it. Okay, I was gonna say it looked like it got caught.
It did with the. It's not like a lot of space here.
But it didn't tear up the machine though, right?
It didn't tear the machine up. The
Okay,
machine's
good.
sturdy.
Good.
Yeah, I can't salvage this.
Oh no.
It's okay. I can just sew it. I can sew the
Well, I was
rest.
gonna say we're almost done with this one, and I got two more to make. So if you want to hang out, keep hanging out, and make two more with us with me anyway. I don't, Marilyn might give up with just one, so she
Maryland.
just need the one to be super cute and pink. Definitely down to make another one because I gotta make two more.
Okay. I'm down. I'm down.
And if you're stitching these, it's gonna look like OMG, this just stitched the whole thing together. Now you can't see anything at all. Because now this is all stitched over and that's the lining and you can't see anything else. But that's the point. We want it to look this way. So now our next step is to get the lining piece and put the lining piece on top of everything, just like we did the just like we did with the front. Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to make another one.
So we're going to cover up everything. So see, we covered up on the front, we covered up and hid everything. You can't see any other stitches. So now back here, you can see the top. We don't want to see that. We're going to cover all of this up. Just like we did on the front, face down. And then tape this in place. Okay. So now that's in place, and then you stitch the last step, and that's it. Just make sure that when you put this back on the machine, make sure that this doesn't, like this don't flop over like that, and then you put it on the machine and it's going to stitch wrong. So just kind of hold it in place. If it's not taped in place, slide it on the machine, and then I kind of peep up under there to make sure everything still looks kind of good before I stitch this last step, and then stitch my stuff crazy like I've done before and made a whole hot pool mess. And then you run your last step, and then that's it. You're done with the embroidery. There is one more step after step 9 on mine, step 10, but we don't stitch step 10. Oh, Marilyn's talking. They say they can't hear you, Marilyn.
Okay, sorry about that. I had muted it when I ran the machine. Okay, so I flipped it over.
You flip the hoop over, yes.
I'm going to put pretty side down.
Pretty side down, yes.
I'm covering everything.
Yes.
Okay.
You're doing so great, Mare Bear.
Thank you. This is like the first time I feel like I kind of understand why it's doing what it's doing.
Look at you.
So, kind of.
You got it figured out, Mare Bear.
All righty.
Okay, hopefully it stays where it's supposed to be. My tape came off. All right. Wish me luck.
You got it. Thank you, sweetie. I hit my screen was covered up. Oh Lord, Marilyn disappeared on me. Oh, there she is. Okay.
Where did you go?
Cutting jump stitches while it's stitching. So you think you'll be able to stitch it on the embroidery machine again?
Me, Edie?
Yeah.
With the I think so. It might be. I think my zipper. I used a chunky zipper. It's just not a lot of space in the like underneath the presser foot. So I
Yeah, because
think
I saw you was taping it in the hoop again. So I was like, okay, maybe she can fix it in the hoop.
I'm about to try.
Okay, good.
If
Good,
I
good, good.
either I'm gonna do it or I'm gonna break the machine.
No, we done said that one. We ain't trying to break the machine.
Either one. Either. You gotta show me what it's working with.
So if you stitch this lining in place, you're done. You are done with embroidery. You can take the hoop off the machine. You can take the project out of the hoop. Hopefully you don't have your zipper to the outside. Hopefully you slid your zipper over like you were supposed to. And before we get to cutting, because now's the time to cut, on the front side, it's stitched all the way around. A complete shape, no break. But on the back side, when we put the back lining on this last step, it left a space right here. So there's a stitches stitching right there, and then there's a space, and then the stitching right here. So we don't want to cut close to this, and I'll show you what I mean. So I'm going to leave a tab when I cut this. Let me see something. Yeah, that's what I was going to do. Thank you, sir.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm going to do, I wish I use a darker thread, but see, that's where the stitching started here. And this is where the stitching started right here. So I'm going to cut a tab. So I'm going to cut up to the stitching. You don't want to get super close, probably like a quarter of an inch away. And then I'm going to start cutting. Now you see how I kind of angled into that? And I'm going to cut this off right here, only so that I can show you what I'm doing. Okay. And so now I'm going to angle in and cut up to where the stitching started right here. All I'm doing is making a tab. Okay. So this right here is a tab, and the tab is only where it's open. The rest of this, I'm going to cut, like I said, roughly a quarter an inch away from the stitch line. So you got to make sure you're not using your good fabric scissors. Use a nice tough pair of scissors to do this part, because you're going to be cutting through zipper and layers of fabric. So I have these, I think they're called KAI. They're serrated zippers. Love these zippers. I should have linked them in the thing, but I didn't. I forgot about these scissors. They're my favorite to cut these kind of projects. Because my fabric zippers, I mean scissors, I definitely don't use for this kind of project. You done chewed up my darn blade. So there's my pocket. And so there's a tab here. We're not going to leave it this big. I'll show you here in a minute. But just to show you again, I know it's kind of hard to see, but it comes down. This is where the stitching starts. And this is it. So I kind of did a angle, like a polygon type looking thing. And then I'm just going to cut. So as we trimmed around, it was like a quarter of an inch. So I'm going to come out like half an inch and leave an extra half an inch hanging out. I'm going to fold this over, and then I'm going to trim the rest of this. You don't have to do this part, but I'm just going to do it because it takes some of this bulk out. I just need this lining fabric to have a tab, because when I tuck it in, I need something for the glue to hold on to. Okay, and there's that. So here's our denim pocket. Now this is the part that once you're done, it can be kind of tough on your hands, especially the 4x4. But the 4x4 is so stinking cute, you kind of gotta give it a hard pass because of how cute the project turns out to be. But turning a 4x4 pouch can be a little tough, but we're gonna make our way through it. I'm gonna put this in the trash out the way, and so now right here in the back lining, we're gonna turn this inside out.
So between the two pieces of lining.
Yep, that's the only place that there's an opening.
Okay.
The only place there's an opening, and just be kind of careful because the way she digitized it, it has reinforcement stitches on either side of this, but this is still quilter's cotton. If you use quilter's cotton, it's a thin kind of like fabric. Be a little careful, but you get to trying to, and because you're turning denim through that, it can be tough, but we're gonna turn this inside out.
I'd forgot that this was this hard.
Yes. My sound is a bit off. Okay, I'm sorry. Let me see if I can change it. Give me a sec. Let me get this thing started.
I remember those candy wrapper ones were really difficult, but I forgot this was.
Yeah. Denim is hard to turn because denim is thick. And so while you're at it, kind of pull some of that bulk out. It'll help the rest if you can get some of the bulk out of there. So the next one, Patrice, we're going to try and turn it sideways so that you don't have to worry about it.
I think I might just use another machine because it's you know what, so the zipper I use is a pretty chunky zipper. Y'all know I like these zippers that are pretty like thick. You see how big the zipper is? So and under this machine is just not clearing. Like it did stitch here. It stitched along there, but then when it got here, it just started like shifting. Like it did not,
Okay.
It wouldn't do it. So
okay. Did you get the chunky zippers from Amazon or
Amazon.
Okay, because I saw some chunky ones at Hobby Lobby, so I wasn't sure if that was the same thing.
I got these from Amazon, but they probably I like those, but it's all good.
So turning it won't make a difference. No, because it still got to go into the zipper foot, right?
Yeah, that's
Makes sense. Makes sense.
The only problem. So it's all good. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we got to get you to make one. Make one for you because your zipper pouches are cute.
So Eve, that first one you did, was it the 5x7?
This one?
Yeah.
Yes, it is 5x7. Because they were saying the teacher probably would appreciate a 5x7 a little bit better than the 4x4. That's the only reason I did 4x4.
Yeah.
I am struggling.
Yeah, that 4x. Yes. Yes, that's the only downside. But like I said, it's kind of like my supervisor is cute when you're done, so you kind of forgive it and let it get away with stressing you out.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Well, no, after you do some, you're gonna have a method, but
once you turn it inside out, this is what you got. Is lining.
Looks good.
Goodness.
Okay, and then you got your tabbed section that I was showing you to make a little tab. Now, some people would probably press the edges and stuff. If you do that, just be careful because your zipper is nylon and it will melt. The teeth are going to melt. So just be careful where you're pressing. Deborah said that's like a coat zipper. Oh, okay, that makes sense. The thicker teeth makes sense. Gail, I'm doing the 5x7 gift for a teacher or gifts for teachers, and then Marilyn is doing a 4x4 for her personal carrying pleasure, and Patrice was doing a 4x4 as well. 4x4 pouch is super cute though, so I can't even be mad.
Here's all I've gotten done so far.
Okay. Yeah, I mean you doing good.
There.
We see lining, we see zipper going in. Now I will show the downside to using cutaway here in a moment. So with this, what I generally do is once it's turned inside out, then we're gonna close this up. So I tucked in both sides. And like I said, that extra tab is what will give the glue something to stick to. Okay. So let me get I use like a heat and bond tape or stitch witchery or hem tape, whatever name you can find it under. And that's what I use to seal these up. You also alternatively can stitch this closed. If you know how to do, I think it's called a ladder stitch. I think that's what it's called. To close it or stitch it shut on a sewing machine, because this is the lining. No one's gonna be seeing it. So however you choose to close it is however you choose to close it. But for me, the simplest is just to use the hem tape and glue it shut. I have yet to have one come back open on me. They all stay shut. So hem tape works really well for me. And when you use the hem tape, you don't use any steam. It's all heat and pressure. So you technically can put this on. Well, I wouldn't do the heat press because it could melt the zipper if it's pressed in the wrong place. So Robin say, you struggling, Marilyn? That looks hard.
Oh,
It
goodness.
is very
That's
difficult.
hard.
That 4x4 is very difficult to turn inside out. But I
I'm
promise
making
you,
way.
it is adorable when it's done.
Yeah.
Kind of like giving birth, and you're like, "Oh, it's such a cute baby," and then you go have another baby.
Okay, I got
All
it.
about
I
that
got it.
pain
I
and
got
stress
it.
you just went through.
There's a certain point when it gets enough through that it becomes much easier.
Yes, yes, it does.
Give up, Marilyn. You didn't give up. Oh.
So this is the downside to using cutaway real quick. So at this point, here's your pouch. You would, if you did tearaway, you would just tear this away from the back side of the zipper. I use cutaway, so I actually will have to cut this away. So I would use, I normally just use a seam ripper and go along the edge. You have to be careful if you do use a seam ripper because you can cut through your fabric if you're not cautious. But a seam ripper usually does well to glide straight through and expose your zipper. But tearaway will tear it nice and clean and get it away from the edge of your zipper. So see, like I just did. Oh my God.
Uh-oh.
Yep. Seam ripper. I just cut the, can you see that? I just cut the zipper tape with
Oh,
the seam ripper because of how sharp the seam ripper is. So I say that's the downside. You have to be real careful using the seam ripper to do this, but seam ripper, scissors, anything.
That's
I'm
okay.
gonna see how it is when I'm making use stitch witchery to put that back so that won't nobody know what we'll see here in a minute.
See?
Now I did a tab of the denim and the lining.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that was the right thing to do.
All right. So once you get all of that torn away or cut away from your zipper, what I like to do is kind of put my thumb in and shake it to get that zipper tab right there to get to where you can grab it and push, because otherwise it's kind of hard to unzip it without that tab. If you grab that and push it, usually it unzips really easily. And then once you're done, yeah, see, look, I done cut that. I probably can stitch it, but I'm probably just gonna have to remake this one. You turn it inside out once the zipper is open and your pouch is done.
There we go.
And denim.
He's so cute.
Let's see, Marilyn. Look at that smile, Marilyn. Oh,
I'm still working on it. It's cute.
It is cute. Look at that pink.
Feel like maybe I could attempt one on my
Did
own.
you use pink polka? Is that pink polka dot lining?
Yep.
Yes, it is, girl. Look at that professional, y'all. See what I'm saying?
she's faking like she don't know what she's doing. She knows.
Fighting us about embroidery.
Oh,
Fighting us about embroidery.
Yeah.
there. Isn't it cute?
Look at how cute that is. You see what I'm saying, y'all? It's so teeny, but it's so cute.
I love it. I was showing Tim the one that I have in my purse, and he's like, "Well, what do you keep in there?" I was like, "Mints."
Oh, that's cute too.
Yeah.
Mints, gum, change.
Yep. And somehow my lip gloss had leaked a little bit around the cap and got on it, so I needed a new one.
So will chapstick fit in that? I don't know.
I bet it will. I have one right here.
Cool.
Yep. So there
Cool.
it is. Fits in there easily.
Yeah, that 4x4 is adorbs.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the 4x4. This is the 5x5, 5x7 rather. So it's, hers is about this about yay big. This is a little bit bigger. You can fit all kind of cool stuff in it. And this one has the crayon on the inside. Wasn't sure if the teacher would like green, so it don't hurt my feelings too bad that I cut the zipper tape. But
so when do we fix the inside?
Huh?
When do we fix that inside?
Before you flip it inside out.
So I was supposed to do it already?
Yeah. Okay. No worries. Look, easy peasy mac and cheesy. Just turn it inside, back.
Okay.
Yep. And then just use your stitch witchery or sew it on the sewing machine, or fabric glue could work as well. The only thing is fabric glue, of course, is going to take a little more time to dry and get tacky or whatever. But yep, this is the place where you would glue it closed.
Okay, so here's I'm kind of getting lost all of a sudden. So there's my tab, and it has denim and the lining. Should I cut the denim tab off?
You don't have to. You can leave it there, but just tuck it where the one. So on this side, you're going to be tucking a piece of lining and 2 pieces of denim. You can trim that denim all the way down. Actually, it'll save you some bulk, but just the denim pieces, not the lining pieces, and then tuck the two lining pieces down in there and make it a nice even. Make it look kind of like you just stitched it closed. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
Yep.
so
So tuck them in.
tuck them in.
And then tuck the other side. Yep. Down into what? Yep. That's absolutely correct.
So
Yep.
it actually
Just
would
like
be
that.
easier if I got rid of more of that denim. Okay. All right.
And then once it's tucked down in there, you'll sandwich the glue, the strip of glue in between, so that when you glue it shut, where's mine? It's right here. So you can barely see. It kind of looks like it was stitched because you squished it all down in there.
And it's just the inside anyway.
Yes, and it's just the inside. So Mylene is asking Patrice if she is okay.
Oh, Mylene, I'm great. I'm just cutting some stitches. That's it.
Doing like we usually have to do when we live, collateral damage.
Yep.
Gail, if the pattern says a 3-inch zipper, what I would suggest is she did make one for a 5-inch zipper. So just grab the one that says for the 5-inch if that's what you have, to be quite honest.
And mine said a 5-inch.
Right. So if you have the 5-inch, you technically can use the 3-inch. I don't necessarily do it the opposite. You could. I don't see why you can't. It's just the stitches are a little bit wider apart. That's pretty much all it boils down to. But yeah, I'm gonna throw another one on because, like I said, I gotta do, or I'm going to do, 3 of these now because I ruined this one, and then I'll be done for the. Oh, you know what? Is this Tearaway? Nope, that's cut away too. I'll be done for the night because we got 10.
I'm gonna use this same fabric. Even though I do have a top stitch, I have all the decorative stitches on it. I'm gonna use this same fabric. And we're gonna.
That works.
I gotta
I'm
try.
gonna do the same fabric too. Thank you, Sharon Davenport, for the sister. Holler. Y'all, honey. Y'all. Thank you. Trying not to wake up these crazy cheerings in yonder.
And I'm just doing the one, so you guys feel free to go ahead and jump in there.
Marilyn is like, I did the one I wanted, and that's it.
Right.
I didn't have any problems with mine. You guys have problems with yours, so you have to do. Marilyn, that's a shame.
Look, and you know what I really want to do?
What?
Is do what I did last week.
What?
And say, let's see how long it take me to do this. You remember last week stitched the dumb thing together, but good thing is with this particular project, it kind of, well, no, I can still mess up. So, but I'm gonna do it anyway, y'all. We're gonna see how long it takes.
You got this, Evie.
How long it takes, because I do have exactly 10 minutes to do this.
Woo! Then we don't have no time. It takes 12 minutes. I can't do it.
It takes 12 minutes.
That's what it says. Oh my god. Time just went by so fast.
It did. It did indeed. Oh, that pink zipper would have been cute with this cowboy fabric. But that's for a teacher, not for a Cowboys person. All right, y'all. I'm still gonna try. We'll see how it goes.
You got this.
Mine says 6 minutes. Yours says 10 minutes.
Mine said 12 minutes, but you know it's probably the machine. I'm pretty sure.
Meanwhile, I appreciate y'all coming to hang with me tonight. That was totally awesome and self-sacrificing of the both of you, because I know Sunday nights are.
Well, thank you for
It
inviting.
was so much fun.
And Marilyn got her replacement bag.
Yep.
You happy about that?
I'm gonna run that other one through the washing machine, see if I can get it cleaned up.
Yeah, you should be able to wash it without any issues. Without any issues.
Oh, Patricia's asking about your stabilizer box. Is that the DIME one?
Yes, this is from
Yeah.
Designs in Machine Embroidery. I believe the link is in the description below for my embroidery supplies. Because for the most part, my stabilizer, this particular thread is not. But oftentimes I use thread from them or from Madeira. I haven't had the pleasure of candle thread yet, but at some point we'll give them a try. Since everybody is raving at how pretty it is, but it's Designs in Machine Embroidery, the name of the company. And yes, I love that box. It like makes it so easy to cut my stabilizer and do what I need to do and go on about my business.
Oh yeah. It's gonna be one of these days. Even I'm gonna be like Marilyn, and I'm just gonna give up.
I didn't give up.
No, I'm done. Not give up. Yeah, you didn't.
Not this time.
I'm just gonna. I'm gonna be like Marilyn, and I'm just gonna be watching from the rest of this. Your beautiful work. Coming. Girl, it's too much drama.
Yeah, I hate when it's drama. Andrea says her machine. Oh no, it don't like candle thread. That's one thing that a lot of times people take for or don't pay super close attention to is if you are still like, for instance, I've used Madeira primarily and then got some DIME thread. So if all of this time I had been stitching just fine with my Madeira thread, and then I go to start a new project and I switch to a different brand of thread, no matter what brand it is, if you start having issues for whatever reason, switch back to your old thread. See if that's what the issue is first before you do anything else. And if you stop having issues, well, then you'll know your machine just may not like that thread. Sometimes our machines can be picky. If you switch back and you're still having issues, then start the process of elimination and say, okay, well, when's the last time I changed my needle? Did my needle break? Is my stabilizer tight? Is my bobbin good? Did I change my bobbin recently? It's, process of elimination will help you figure out what's wrong. But yeah, it doesn't like exquisite spools either. Good gracious alive. Your machine is super picky. Well, I'm gonna give up too, not give up
No,
completely, because I'm going to do these other pouches because they will be going to school and I really want to send something. But I'm going to not do it on the live. Because if I cut another zipper, I might cut some horrible words, and I want to say that to myself, not on live. So. But I did get to at least do this one, although the zipper is cut. And but it turns out this is a really cute, fun project to do. They turn out adorable. Like was mentioned, Marilyn mentioned, there are 5 sizes with this particular pattern. The link is in the description. Designs by Little B. If you only have a 4x4 embroidery machine, her designs are so 4x4 friendly. A lot of them. Like she has tons of 4x4 friendly designs. So go check them out and grab one for yourself, and get to practicing with that 4x4 machine. A lot of times people, and sometimes people are like, well, I want a bigger machine. Yeah, but I had a lot of fun with my 4x4 from the beginning. And I made quite a decent amount of money back then with that little bitty machine. So definitely give it a shot and see what all the cool things you can do. Marilyn has her 4x4. I'm gonna make you bigger so that you can show your
All right.
um and I hate I didn't get the bling on it, but
That's how you're gonna bling it for them.
yeah, I didn't have enough time tonight.
There's the inside.
I love that pink polka dot.
We're
Wow,
cute.
look at how cute that is.
And there's the
How
outside.
cute is it?
It's super cute.
Yeah, I love it. So cute. Looks like my little loop is a little crooked, but it's okay.
I can't even tell, Marilyn.
I'll get something attached to it. It really won't matter. Thank you.
Hi,
I'm gonna
Marilyn.
show y'all something. Let me see if I can find it. I'm gonna show you what that reminds me of. Let me see if I can't find my phone. If I can find my phone, I'll show you.
Sharon Davenport got a new baby.
She got a new baby? What baby did you get, Sharon Davenport?
Juliet.
Okay. What?
Yeah. She used to say no Romeo, no Romeo, no Romeo.
Romeo.
She never said no Juliet.
Mhm.
Oh, congratulations. Holler. She did not ever say never. That's right. You sure didn't. You sure did not. That is so cool. Let me see if I can find this picture real quick, y'all, because that thing, looking at your little teeny little pocket is reminding me of this. Let me see if I can find it. And then we'll get out of here. I also really quick, hopefully, want to let you guys know that we are still doing the Black Friday special. It's on until the end of Monday, until Monday night, for Cyber Monday. And for your purchases as outlined on the website, for every purchase you get a gift card within the confines of the purchase. So, oh my gosh, it's gonna take me forever to find this, but it is so cute when I can find it, because that's exactly what this reminds me of. So hopefully you guys were able to take advantage of that deal that we got going on with that gift card. We've already sent out gift cards for purchases that were made up to Saturday. And also really quickly, I try not to put folks, say too much about personal things. Even though I talk a lot, so I do talk about personal stuff, but not too terribly much about personal things. But you guys have seen my aunties. My aunties have been here to help me and do projects with me and stuff like that. And Saturday, while they were traveling back home from their sisters in South Carolina, they were in a bad wreck. Um, so Saturday, they got banged up pretty bad. Everybody's alive, but just keep them in your thoughts and prayers for healing and not stressing out too bad over all that, because it was pretty bad. So I'm not a. It's on my other phone. That's why I can't find it. But it's you know been a lot going on, and then my oldest son is in the was in the ICU. I don't think he's out yet, but he might be. He should be out by now, but he was in the ICU the last couple of nights. So it's been a lot going on over here this
That's
weekend.
awful.
So
I'm sorry to hear about the wreck and everything else.
I appreciate it. I do, definitely. So, like Marilyn, Patrice often says, give people some grace sometimes, because you never know what they're going through. And it's been a lot. So we've had the grand boys here all weekend, been watching them, and got to take them to school and stuff like that. So until his dad, he had pneumonia really bad, and so yeah, it's been a lot going on around here. So just keep us all of us are going through something. Everybody is going through something. Everybody is going through something. So just keep, positive thoughts and positive prayers, and hugs to everybody out there. hopefully everybody's been doing great and had a great weekend thus far. And next week will just be just as spectacular. So, but like I said, that not sale, deal is there till Monday night. Meanwhile, check out Patrice and Maryland's Etsy, Maryland's Mercantile, Maryland's Merc, and then Patrice's website. Patrice, is the Bling box still available or is it closed out for January?
No, it's not closed over January, but Eve, you had to say mercantile in order to say Merc.
Patrice is just dying to say how she says it.
merch. Wait a minute, I can't never say it the way she says it.
Merch.
Oh, merch. That's what. That's the other one.
Merch.
That's funny. So yeah, Maryland's Merc. On all of those links are below though, because we don't play. All of those links, everybody's links is below. So get some really nice bling designs. This is the season to be blinging, because I mean, everything is all about sparkly and pretty and just gorgeousness. So definitely go check out the designs that are out there. And of course, Rhinestone Mechanic has his designs available for us this week, and they're on special for the next 24 hours. So until the next time we see you all, I'm gonna get us out of here. I'm sorry, y'all want to say bye, Patrice and Marilyn? I'm just taking over and not saying nothing.
It's your show. Thanks for inviting us, Evie. I had a great time, even though I made nothing.
And it ain't even your fault, y'all. Sometimes this equipment just don't like us.
I was
out here trying to do something cool.
Just means we have to do it again.
Right.
True.
Don't play, Marilyn. When you come back on Wednesday,
Thursday.
we can make them again Wednesday.
We sure can.
But at any rate, you guys have a great night. Thank you again, Marilyn and Patrice, for coming to hang out with us.
Thank you.
Until the next time we see you all, we hope y'all have happy embroidering. Y'all have a good night. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
That didn't work right, but it'll be okay.